Alright, I don't know if this will actually make it into a YouTube video or not, or maybe it'll be a short, but this is the before on my grandparents' Dodge Avengers headlights. It's still this is before. I started sanding on this one. I forgot to take a before shot of it, and I'm gonna see. I mean, I've done this before. This isn't something new to me. Restoring headlights. So first, I water sanded this with 400 grit. Now I'm about to hit it with some 600, and then we'll go to 800, and then probably going all the way to 1000. And then I'll cut this back on and show you what clear coat I use to do this. It's not what I actually recommend anymore, but it's what I used on my 96 Neon, and its factory headlights are still holding up after I restored them. So I'm gonna get back to it. It's really nice how these have a big flat surface, because the only other ones I've ever done have been for neons, and there's no flat surface at all. And the first gens are the worst because they got those little nipples on the lens. $93 degrees, and I'm out here doing this. Don't know why. Well, I kind of do. My grandparents' Avenger overheated on him this morning, so to get it back home, he just dumped water in it in the cooling system, and I had to drop the freaking bumper to get to the petcock to drain the water out of the radiator. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fix these headlights that we've been meaning to do for the past 2 years. And I did not realize that these things are held in by like 7 fucking bolts. Now how it looks wet is how it's going to look when it's clear coated. So that's about as far as I'm going to go on this one. Now I'm going to start the other one. You see how nice this one's going to look. Let me show you how bad the other one is. Find a place in all of our junk to set it. Let it dry. There we go. And this is how fucked up they be. Damn near ruined. We're gonna extend the life of the light. one seems like it might have been a little worse than the other one. It's got spider webbing in it, and it's got this big scratch goes all the way down, but it looks like it's on the inside. So maybe a manufacturer's defect. And these are OEM as far as I know. Like any other time, I would not be doing this. It is 92 degrees today. Well, it was earlier. It's probably starting to come down now. But this happens the hottest day of the week. Fucking car rates. And I gotta do this while we got the front end tore apart. Because I'm not taking it back apart again, that's for sure. Half the shit that came off the car ain't going back on the car. That underpinning and all that shit, nah. None. Okay, that's about all I'm doing on that one now. Now I'll just let them dry, and then I'll clean them with some glass cleaner, and then make sure they're really good and dry with microfiber. And after that, hit them with clear. But now I gotta pick up all the sandpaper. I gotta find somewhere to set things. I guess we're just gonna put it right there. Alright, I'm gonna let those dry. Ah, Marty! You need to go inside. It is too hot out here for you. Too hot out here for me too, but I gotta get these headlights finished so we can put their car back together. That's what the car looks like now. All that to get to the fucking drain cock on a radiator. Other than the headlights coming out, I did that just because. Okay, so glass cleaner. I don't have any in here. Oh shit. Okay, so as you can see, the place is still a fucking mess. I didn't spend all that money building this thing for it to be a mess, but it's what I got. But I mean, I'm a hoarder, but only with like neon parts. My grandpa's a hoarder on everything else. Cause like this, see all this, all his. This, all his. This, all his. This area, this. Ooh, organization. Mine. It's amazing. Okay, on to not being an asshole. I may have to do one of these at a freaking time. Because they are chunky. I gotta go find my glass cleaner. Oh, if anybody knows in the state of Georgia knows what you have to do to get a custom license plate, could you like let me know, or like send me a link to something explaining it? Because I want to get a custom license plate for this. Still don't have my SRT4 back. Guy's still working on it. Apparently he can't get it in time. And I'm just kind of hoping that those cams that I had him put in it aren't shit. Like, just not going to work. Yeah, they could damn near rock them like that. It's better than it was. Make sure I get them dry as I can. Because if there's any water still on them when you hit it with that clear coat, I mean, you're going to be waiting for that to dry and starting to fuck over. I really would like to be able to do both of them at the same time. I don't have anything else to sit these on. And I really don't want to do, didn't want to lay them on the floor to do this. But I mean, I guess I could do one on this and one on my step right there. No, I didn't clean them very well on spiders. But I sanded the fuck out of them. The more and more they dry, the hazier and hazier they're going to get. Until we put the clear coat on them. When we put the clear coat on them, they'll be like diamond clear. Okay, I can't see a fucking thing. So here's my other lights that I've got to fix for my first gen. And believe it or not, this is the clear coat I use. It's wheel clear coat. If it's tough enough to stay on a wheel, it'll be tough enough to stay on a fucking headlight. And I did not clean behind this. There is junk and shit behind it, but I can always clean it later. And no, I'm not wearing a fucking respirator. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Sorry. That's just first coat. That's not looking too good, is it? It looks like it got hazier actually. But I checked the humidity. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but the humidity says it's only like it's in the 50%, which, I mean, that's not what it feels like. I didn't bring my phone out here to look again. But yeah, it does. It feels like it's actually 200% humidity, but it said it was below 60. Okay, well, we're gonna let that dry, and we'll be back eventually. Let's go out here and put the second coat on these things. See, we got a bug in it already. Shit. I ain't got no fucking tape. No tape out here anyway. Oh man. Got him. Be a little dull spot there. And if you can't notice, as I'm spraying, I have a lot of time on a fucking rattle can, okay? A lot of time. This stuff is drying a lot quicker than I thought it would. But this ain't going as well as I thought it would. Because it should not, it should be clear. Don't tell me, no, it's gloss. I was about to say, I had a can of matte in there too, and I was like, oh shit, I used the wrong one. That may be alright after we cut and buff them. Alright, I'm getting high as shit, so I'm gonna step out. Now this is how they turned out after a cut and buff. I tried doing it by hand first, which is how I did mine previously. You see, I did these like 5 years ago. And they're just now starting to dull up. I did all those by hand. These here on this car, I did them by hand, but they didn't come out like I wanted them, so I had my brother come up with the buffer and hit them with the buffer. And yeah, that's about 1,000% upgrade from what they look like originally. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to slap this pile of shit back together. Well, the light's the nicest thing on the car now. The rest of it still looks like a pile.